Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Wednesday, September 7, 2022. Yesterday was another down day for the markets. We saw more weakness in closing down at recent lows, and in doing so, we have an oversold reading on the 2-day RSI, and that is currently being followed up by kind of a mixed overnight session. We've pushed lower and then rebounded back up to make new highs in the overnight session. And as I am recording this, we're trading right around where we closed yesterday. So that's what we'll be looking at this morning, is what has happened historically following an oversold reading on the RSI, followed by a flat open. So I've grabbed all four instruments. Our setup will be based upon entering long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now for this one, we're going to be looking at a flat open, and I'm going to describe that by using the gap size as a percentage of the 5-day ATR. And I'm going to say that the gap is less than 20% of the 5-day ATR. So in the ES today, that would mean a gap of 15 points or less in either direction. So it can gap up or down as long as it's not outside of 15 points away from the prior day closing price. All right, next thing I'm going to do is go to the indicators library, and I'm going to grab three different indicators. I'm going to grab them all from the active today, which are telling you they are true for today. So I'm going to grab this top one, the day after a 2-day RSI reading less than 5. So that's an oversold reading. And then I'm going to add below a 10 and below a 200-day simple moving average. And then I can click view results. And here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, when the prior session is oversold according to the 2-day RSI, below a 10 and 200-day simple moving average, and then the opening location is within 20% of the 5-day ATR from the prior closing price. Historically, we have 37 samples in the S&P. We've got 49 in the NASDAQ, 51 in the Dow, 62 in the Russell. The win rates on these are mostly weak. We've got S&P coming in at 43% of these have closed above the opening print. For the NASDAQ, 33%. For the Dow, 41%. For the Russell, 50%. Average moves on these are larger on the downside for the S&P. They are larger on the upside for the NASDAQ, larger on the downside for the Dow and the Russell. So 3 of the 4 have larger average moves to the downside, and 3 of the 4 have win rates that are at least a little bit weak. So historically speaking, this pattern has been a bit more bearish when you have a 2-day RSI reading that is oversold in a bear market environment, followed by a flat open. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We will see you next time.